Hi everyone, this is Melissa from the Mommyhood Chronicles, and today I am here to talk to you about taking road trips to Disney. When I was younger, my sister were younger, we used to take road trips. They were about 24-hour road trips from New Jersey to Florida. However, now, about 3 months ago, my parents moved to Florida near the Boca area, so we're about 3 hours from Orlando. So I have a little surprise for my daughter. In about 3 months, we are going to surprise her for her fifth birthday and take her to Disney. We are going to be doing a road trip with my son and my mother and father starting in November for 3 or 4 days. I'm really excited about this road trip, and to visit Disney. So I thought I'd give you some tips to get there safely and things that keep your child busy during the road trip. First off, I highly recommend making sure you keep your kids on schedule a few days before you leave. The worst thing you can do is to keep them awake longer hours. I know with the summer coming up, you might want to keep them up later, but that's just going to end up backfiring. So you want to make sure they get a good night's sleep and they wake up feeling refreshed. Second tip I would recommend is make sure that you leave early. If you're going to be doing a road trip, you do not want to be leaving at 10 o'clock in the morning to get to Disney at later in the afternoon. You can do that, but you're missing out on a whole day just for traveling. So for us, since we want to get to Disney around 9, we're going to be leaving around 6 a.m. So especially important, like I said, get a good night's sleep and put your kids to bed even extra early. Third tip for you, I would highly recommend if you take a short road trip to make sure you have enough food and drinks to last. I have a 2 and a 4-year-old and it can get a little crazy with, I want to eat this, I want to stop here. Eliminate that. Make sure you have we like to put a little basket, and I keep it up front so I have easy access to it, of snacks that'll hold well in the car, and drinks, juice boxes, water, stuff like that hold well. My fourth tip, if you have to stop, I don't recommend for shorter trips taking a stop. It's better to go straight. But for longer trips, I recommend taking a brief stop, not necessarily to get a full meal, but to stretch those legs. I know little kids get restless in the car, so it's good just to give them a little bit of time outside the car. I also recommend to have activities in the car. My 4-year-old loves to play. We play the ABC game. We think of letters of the alphabet. Believe me, time goes. If you play games, it'll make it quicker, and before you know it, you'll be at Disney. We also use a DVD player. We don't watch a lot of it, but in the car, when they get really restless the last hour or two, we put on the DVD player, and both kids seem really happy. Last, for your special road trip to Disney, I recommend to have all your documents ready. If you have your passes to get into the park, everything in a folder. So when you get to Disney, you could park and everything is easily accessible. You don't want to be going and looking for, where's my tickets, or what should I do now? You want to go, whatever time you're going to have to spend it in the actual park. These are my tips for visiting Disney. I hope you enjoyed them, and I'll be back in a couple months and tell you how the surprise for my daughter's 5th birthday to Disney goes. See you, everyone.